where West Palm Beach is at this moment. And I am so super excited. I just relocated to the area, and I don't know about you guys, but I am ready to work. Bringing up a phenomenal woman. I met this woman at a distance in 2008. Okay? And I was listening to her story. And I was told that this woman was a mother. Okay? That this woman, that she understood what it meant to work. So I started watching her from 2008. And I started listening to her story. Okay? And her story was that she dropped out. She had a 9th grade education. And I knew by watching her that she made $1 million before she turned 30 years old. Yes. Okay? And then I continued to watch her. And I continued to watch as she blossomed and as she brought in leaders. And then I watched her with this company called Total Life Changes. Okay? When Ms. Wellington came inside Total Life Changes, okay, she took the company by storm. Okay? With that, I think she made her first $1 million within, what, 14 months? 7 months. 7 months. She made her first million with Total Life Changes within 7 months. Awesome. And just recently in New Orleans, she walked across the stage and picked up her check for $2 million. Okay, so you guys, if you don't have paper, pull out paper. Pull out pens. Get yourself ready. Because the two women that we're going to hear from are going to give us some nuggets and they're training us tonight. These are leaders of all leaders. Okay? Not only that, but we are privileged to have the #1 network marketer in the world. That's how that is. We have the first pleasure to be in the presence of the #1 network marketer in the entire world. And we're going to stand to our feet as we bring forth Mrs. Stormy Wellington.
Because this is an industry, for some strange reason, that people look down on. They think it's for people that are uneducated, which I'm uneducated, but I'm still smart. This is serious.
This is serious.
I want you to turn to your neighbor on the right, and I want you to say, this is serious. This is serious. And I want you to like this to yourself. Because I'm proud of you guys to be here. I mean, honestly, we scheduled this Tuesday night. No, really Wednesday morning. And to see this turnout would mean that people in West Palm Beach are still hungry. I ain't talking about, I'm talking about success. So I definitely give you guys a round of applause. Also, I have the honor, we have the honor, the privilege, the pleasure. I mean, we are so blessed, to have someone in the room tonight. As small as she may be, she's a little more blessed than me because she just, disguise with her heels on. I mean, we're all the way from Houston, Texas. This to brag or boast, but she's not here because she needs money. If it was about the money, she would be somewhere, in Dubai, okay? She's not here because of the money. but she is here because of her purpose. She's here because of her passion. You know, something about being broke. You know, when you were broke before, you just have a passion to help other people not be broke. And so I want each and every one of you to just give it up. All of you can take this founding member, executive ambassador. When they first started, and you know, if it wasn't for her and two other couples saying yes, really and truly, TLC would not be what it is today. Would it be in existence? Yes, but it's just so amazing how the power of one yes, the power of one yes, the power of one yes can change the lives of so many people. So thank you, Ms. Porter, for saying yes. So let's run right into our conversation this evening. I'm so happy we don't have a PowerPoint presentation. Because when I first started, I didn't have a PowerPoint presentation. As a matter of fact, yes, even distributors may want to write this down. I didn't see my first TLC quote-unquote presentation until I had already earned $1 million. So I just made some stuff up, okay? And so I didn't have all the PowerPoints. All I had was a bunch of products. Can I say products? Products. You know, when I first got called about total life changes, it was actually before they started. You know, I was blessed, like Ms. Porter, to get the phone call from our VP of sales who, we made millions of dollars together, a friend of mine, I was blessed to get that phone call about total life changes. But I had been through some things in the industry, and I really wasn't in a place where I was ready to get back involved. I stopped believing in the industry. As a matter of fact, raise your hand if you have any network marketing experience. And I mean just at least signed up. Some of y'all just signed up. With some more hands, whatever I said, just signed up. And so I had got burned out. I had made my first $1 million, at the age of 29. And when I heard residual income and finally understood what it really meant, I thought that residual income meant that it would never stop. I didn't know that you still had to work and grow and believe and still do some things to get the residual income. And so I looked up, and maybe in 2 years in, I started to go broke. So I tried another company, and throughout my experience, I learned a lot. Y'all say learned a lot. Learned a lot. I earned well, but I learned more. And so when Mr. Lloyd called me, him and his lovely wife, y'all give it to Shante Lloyd. I remember him saying to me, Stormy, I found it. What if we could recreate? And that was the worst thing he could have said, recreate. The word recreate back then, y'all say back then, what a lot of pain. What if we could recreate what we did before? And, we could make billions of dollars and blah, 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 blah. The company is solid, it's been around for 14 years, and it doesn't have a lot of distributors. I think at the time it was like 6,000, and he was going on and on and on and on. And I had just given birth to my son. He was only like a month old, and, ladies, does any ladies have children here tonight? Okay, so y'all heard of postpartum depression, right? I wasn't actually in it, but I had a pinky toe in the postpartum depression. But depression doesn't have a look. So I didn't dress like depression. I didn't smell like it. I didn't have a depressed hairdo. I didn't have depressed jewelry. I didn't have a depressed on my door. But I was fighting it. He didn't know that. And so him and his wife decided to come down and spend a few days with me to share with me about this awesome opportunity that was going to bring restoration. They showed up. It was supposed to be a 3-day weekend. And when Mr. Lloyd and Miss Lloyd showed up to my doorstep, they came excited and had the bag, and they bought me a bunch of these products. Again, I say products. Well, at the time, the presentation wasn't as luxurious as it is now. You guys, because he bought me a Publix, not a Publix, right? Yeah. Publix grocery store. He knew the bag with a bunch of stuff. It was a Publix grocery store bag. And I'm thinking to myself, first of all, you could have had a better presentation, But he started to talk about this tea. And I tell you right now, I didn't believe in the TLC or the tea at all. I could not wrap my head around how we're going to make billions of dollars with tea. And so for a long time, guys, before I even entered this company, I did not believe. Well, lo and behold, my friend and I got into a very, very heated discussion. God not finished me yet, so I used some choice words. He used some choice words. And what was supposed to be a 3-day weekend turned into a 30-minute argument. He cursed me out, I cursed him out, and we left. I'm so thankful that this is a man, this is a couple, that they don't look at one person that's saying no as a stumbling block that means no indefinitely. And y'all give it up for that. Because they keep going. I laugh about it because he tells me that he like put people in the book according to how they said yes. And so he called another couple and they said yes, right? You guys will hear more about them this evening. He called another couple and they said yes, right? So I'm the only person that said no. But I'm so thankful for second chances. Some of y'all heard about total life change before. You're saying it's saturated, everybody's doing it, and all the stuff that's not true, right? And so I got another phone call November of 2014. And at the time, my son was over 1. I had just got rushed to the emergency room maybe a week prior. I was trying to figure it out, what I was going to do. I didn't have any income coming in. I was about to downsize. Couldn't pay the rent at my house. I was renting. Couldn't pay my car note. I couldn't pay my car note. Can y'all hear me? Yeah. I couldn't pay my car note. I couldn't even pay for my brakes to get fixed. I would put my car in the garage. Y'all know how you try to hide your car from the repo people in the garage. I would park behind real close so the repo. Y'all know West Palm Beach don't have it. Y'all know it's so long time. Talk people the child talking about. But I got this phone that Money Talk, you should listen. And Money was on the other line telling me that there's a company out there that goes by the name of TLC, Total Life Change. It's going to be the biggest thing to hit the home-based business industry next year. That particular day, I didn't know, I didn't really believe still, but something in my spirit, something in my heart told me to believe. Guys, 48 hours later, a box showed up at my doorstep. And in the box consisted of 4 packs of the tea that you hear about, and the bottom of one of my favorite products, which you probably saw me take when I first walked in, thank you, was the NIG. Okay? Guys, I still can't tell you, this is how deep this situation is for me. I still can't tell you, over $2, $3 million later, where the product came from. I don't know who mailed me the samples. I should write that down. But guys, this is what I did, because I was not in a place where I could have said no to anything. My family and I, we needed something. And I don't know where you are as a distributor or a guest. I don't know if you're here because you really, came looking for opportunity to supplement your income, or you just need a little more. I don't know if you're here because you're sick and tired, being sick and tired, being sick and tired. And you just can't see yourself working that same old job for another 5, 10, 15, 20 years. I don't know if you're here because you want to lose 5 pounds in 5 days. I don't know if you're here because you heard this beautiful girl named Stormy was showing up and you want to see if she was as cute as she was on Instagram. I don't know if you're here because you heard this Father Porter is coming and, she's cute too. You want to know if she's cute on Facebook. I don't know why not here, but you're here for a reason. And I pray that at the end of this conversation, the reason becomes you create a legacy for your family. That's right. I'm going to repeat that because a friend of mine have done that. I have some friends that have created legacies for their family. Don't worry about that. And so I hope that that is the end result of you being here this evening, because I drove all the way from West Palm Beach, from my grandma. It took me like 2 hours to get here. I wouldn't mind being home right now. So yes, y'all better pay attention tonight. I'm really glad that microphone won't work. I need to be myself. Now, back to business. So I started to drink the tea, right? I didn't think the tea was going to work. I'm being honest. I did not think the tea was going to work. But I didn't have a lot of details on the products. I keep saying products. And so I'm drinking the tea. I followed these simple instructions on the back of the tea. Didn't call anybody asking how to make it. I followed the instructions. Y'all say follow instructions. I began to drink the tea. Think to myself, whatever. But guys, 24 hours after my first cup of tea, I had to use the ladies' room in a major way. Now that may not be a big deal to you, but let me tell you why that's deep for me. At the young age of 13, I was diagnosed with a condition called IBS. And my cousin could tell you, she probably had it too. Because it's something that my family suffers from. My mom, I'm sorry, cousin, my mom, my sister. And so anything that sends us without having to use medication or take Dulcolax and all that stuff, we excited. I mean, we want to, have a party. That's right. And so I had my first experience, but how many of you all know that my mind said, no, it's not this, it's something else that I ate. But I'm so happy that the person that sampled me actually shipped me 4 packs of tea. And so I took a pack, I gave it to my sister. The first thing she said, it must be one of them things you're thinking about joining again. But she still tried it because I said, you're going to boo-boo and lose some weight. You know my sister, anything that's going to make her lose weight and boo-boo, she excited. True story. I gave another pack to my good friend named Pam McCray, who's on her way here. She said, I'm not joining another network marketing company. I said, it's going to make you boo-boo and lose some weight. She still said, I didn't care. She threw the tea in her purse, true story. And I mailed a pack to a friend of mine out of town who looked like she was pregnant, but was not pregnant. She just had a big stomach. Guys, we began to drink this tea. And they didn't know that I was using them as my test dummies. And so everybody, one by one, outside of Pam, because she would not drink the tea, called me and was like, what's in this tea? Well, there was one problem. I told you I didn't go to school for very long, so I don't really read a whole lot. So I really did not know what was in the tea. So when they called me, asked me what's in the tea, I got scared. I'm like, what happened? This is true. I'm like, what happened? And they was like, no, it tastes like water. It doesn't give me diarrhea. It doesn't give me cramp like a lot of the amenities and all that. I like it. It sent me to the restaurant. So when I started to see those type of results, and when I started to see the results in myself, I went and did some research. Can I say research? Research. Y'all believe I went to an encyclopedia and a dictionary and did research? No. Of course not. I went to Google. And I started Googling Iaso Tea, total life changing. And I went to YouTube. And I mean, literally, my friend, I would not move from my computer. So bad that I didn't eat. My feet got swollen because I was stuck to this computer. I was fascinated by the testimonials of the products that I was hearing. I was fascinated by the income stories that I was hearing. But guys, I was really fascinated by the results of the tea. And so I started to try it and started to drink it. And here's what blew me away. I ran across the slogan of the tea. And it said, lose 5 pounds in 5 days. Again, I'm proud of my GED, so don't think that I'm, I think very simple. I'm a very basic, wealthy thinker. Y'all should write that down. It's work. It's smart. So when I saw lose 5 pounds in 5 days, the first thing that came to my mind was, this is simple. It really works because I saw myself using the restroom. I could see and hear people, who do you know, or do you or anybody you know, want to lose 5 pounds in 5 days. That is what? Simple. So if the product works, if the timing is right, and the comp plan is good, this may be a good opportunity, right? Well, guys, would you believe? I'm drinking this tea. I weighed myself. I dropped 10 pounds in 10 days. My sister. All she did was drink 2 cups of tea twice a day. She drank it cold. My sister did not change her eating habits. Don't tell her about her diet at all. She lost 21 pounds in 2.5 weeks. But let me tell you, she got excited, Twyla, and she started to want to walk and work out. I'm fixing to get a husband. She was excited. My other girlfriend, who looked like she was pregnant, started to drink the tea. She started to lose her weight. She lost 17 pounds in 2.5 weeks, 31 pounds in a month. Wow. The first thing that went was her stomach. She started walking. She wouldn't work out. She started walking. She started saying she fixed to get her husband. And finally, Pam pulled the tea out of her purse. I was trying to get it back from her. She saw all of the results from the product. And she started to drink the tea, my friends, and Pam lost 20 pounds in less than a month. That right there alone, to me, was common sense. And if it makes sense, it's going to do what? It's going to make sense. And so I sat with Jack Fowler, saw the comp plan, didn't really know about all these other products, but I felt in my spirit, y'all say spirit. Spirit. Y'all was going to make a lot of money off this tea. I didn't really care about nothing else. It wasn't until we had the crisis that I started to look at everything else. But all I did was focus on this tea. So you guys understand that if you're here as a guest or even as a distributor, if you're willing to share these products with enough people, just even the tea, you can really and truly make a fortune, okay? So, TLC, y'all say TLC. TLC. TLC now has been around for what, 16 years? It is founded by a gentleman that goes by the name of Mr. Jack Fowler. Jack Fowler, very humble, very unassuming, started this company in his basement with one product. Another one of the products you saw me sipping on when I walked in the door. Now, our company is so amazing because I think it's so ingenious of Jack Fowler to start a company that doesn't just focus on one industry.
We focus on like 9 industries. So a person can really find their niche and get rich. You don't have to focus on just weight loss. You can focus on sexual enhancement. You can focus on energy and longevity. You can focus on the skincare industry. You can start incorporating health and wellness. You pick what you like. But at the end of the day, I think we all know that people don't just buy the things that they need. People buy the things that they want. Now, by raise a hand, how many of you in this room tonight do not want to lose not 1 pound? Not 1 pound. You just fine. You don't have no punches. Okay, watch this. Look around. How many people raise their hand? Raise your hand if you do not want to lose no weight. Let me see how y'all shake look. Let me see. It's good. But guess what? The flagship product that we promote, people think it's a weight loss product. It is not. That's just one of the benefits. So let's talk about our weight loss first. Let's talk about the weight loss industry. All right, guys, this product is doctor formulated. It is gentle enough that you can drink it every single day. That's going to create, of course, detoxification in your body at a cellular level. This product is going to cleanse your kidneys, your liver, and your colon. Now, don't laugh at me, Ms. Portis, but I used to think that this tea really only was supposed to make you boo-boo, right? True story. Just 2 weeks ago, $60,000, $70,000, $80,000 a week later, I noticed that it starts to help you to even urinate more. So I used to always say in front of the room because I felt like I was liver and your colon, but then realized that it was sending me to the bathroom more, which is still cleansing your kidneys. And so who doesn't want a healthy kidney? We got people on the kidney transplant right now. And so this tea is very, very, very powerful. It's all herbal. All it has is 9 essential herbs: holy thistle, chamomile, papaya, ginger. You make this by the gallon. So this one little unassuming pack of tea will make a gallon, right? And you don't have to drink it hot. You can drink it cold. You can mix it with kiwis and pineapples and whatever. It kind of starts to take on a taste of whatever you garnish it with. And so this right here